Good morning, America. How are you? Well, yeah, it's still morning. Getting ready to take Mom to the polling place shortly. Just hopped out of the shower and cleaned up, and I thought I would put a little message out there, a little pre-voting message for my fellow Americans and for those not around in our country who are keeping track. Yeah, I couldn't believe the news this morning. I was up at like 5 o'clock drinking coffee, and they said they pulled out National Guard in like New York and a few other states to try to prevent the hackers. I was just like, how are they going to do that? Do they know something we don't know? Or maybe is it a front? They're there to place security for when violence breaks out. When a blue voter sees someone in red and targets them. You know that won't happen, right? Or is it to intimidate the voters? You know, you drive by and you see all these armed officers out front, so you don't want to go in and vote. Like a military state, huh? So, I urge all of my fellow American citizens to go exercise your constitutional right. Because as a legal American citizen, you are allowed to vote. And I did look this up because I was confused by our president. He was talking to illegal, undocumented non-citizens of the United States that are here, telling them they would not get deported for voting in the election. How's that possible? Did they change the laws? I know I looked them up this morning, and all the states I looked at said you had to be an American citizen. And yeah, I shared those over on G+, the different states, and every single state I looked at, you had to be an American citizen. So I don't know, maybe I'll test this out and I'll go down to Mexico and I'll try to vote in one of their elections. You think they'll let me? Or you think they'll deport my sorry butt home? You think they might throw me in the hokey? So yeah, I don't get where they're changing all the ways we've done things. And they're not even legally changing it. I mean, I'd say that's trying to rig an election. Okay, so anyways, go vote your conscience. Vote for who you see fit. I can't mark your ballot for you. Be sure to check your ballot before you submit it. Make sure all your answers are the way you want them. Oh, Missouri and Illinois, they are telling us that it's against the law to take a selfie of our ballots. So you can't do that. Can't have a photo proof of how you voted. And they will be watching at all the polling places for voters taking selfies. So, go vote your conscience. I'm voting mine. I'm voting for the Benghazi 4 because they can't. And I feel like that's the least I can do. Alright, have a good one, and let's see how this thing plays out. What about those Russian hackers? You think they'll catch them? Pete?